Hello everyone, my name is Gaurav Anand and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am in Coimbatore. I came all over from Gwalior to Coimbatore, 2100 kilometers, just to capture the great annual solar eclipse, which is tomorrow on 26 December 2019. So here I am with my friend and a teacher to me for the astronomy photography. Netik, can you please give your introduction?
Hello guys, my name is Naitik Vikamsi and I am amateur astronomer and astrophotographer. I am also the owner of Wondrous Heaven Astronomical Observatory located in Badlapur, Mumbai.
Oh wow, that's great. I have visited that observatory and I think we all should visit. It's a great place near Mumbai. So Nitik, now can you tell us more about this solar eclipse and why this solar eclipse is important for India?
Solar eclipse occurs is a very rare phenomenon and occurs when the moon comes in the path between the sun and the earth
Okay,
and the sun gets hidden by the moon. So sun is basically eclipsed by the moon.
okay.
So during the day, when the moon passes over the sun's disk, the sun is completely covered by the moon, and during the day, we can see the stars.
Oh
During the
my
day.
god, we are gonna see the stars in the daytime.
And about this eclipse is very important since we have very few eclipses left over here in India. Uh, this is the one which you are going to witness from the southern part of India, and another one is on the 21st of June 2020 in the northern part of India. And after that, we don't have many eclipses to observe from India. So particularly this eclipse and the next one are very important for us to see.
So guys, this is the real reason I have traveled 2100 kilometers and my friends are coming from Mumbai, Nasik, Pune and all over India, actually Gujarat also, from all over India to just capture this eclipse because they are just couple of last eclipse for India, and then we are not going to able to experience this kind of thing for like whole our lifetime.
Yeah, Gaurav, I would want to ask you that since I have brought my telescopes and cameras and all those heavy setup, but can an amateur shoot this eclipse and how does he do that?
So yes, actually we don't need telescopes and huge equipments to shoot the solar eclipse. We can just have a DSLR or maybe a point and shoot with long zoom range, and we can shoot the solar eclipse. So I'm assuming all of my friends have these zoom lenses who are using DSLR. This is Canon 55-250, and same comes in Nikon, or maybe if you have any other zoom lens which goes up to 300 or maybe 400, they will be perfect to shoot the solar eclipse. So it's not that huge or difficult thing. Just go on your terrace tomorrow morning and just give it a try, and just make sure that you guys are using solar filters or ND filters. So we have these solar filters for our DSLRs, and ND filters are which are used for filmmaking. So they both work as a defense mechanism for your sensor. Otherwise, your sensor will damage. And even if you don't have both of these, just make sure that you are not shooting while it's happening, just in the process. If there's a full there will be a 3 minute full circle, actually a ring kind of structure, when we will say that it's a full solar eclipse. So then you can shoot it without even these ND filters and solar filters. So make sure that you are not damaging your sensor. And yes, you guys can also keep a very good settings, like just lower down your ISO, give a height to your aperture like by 14 or 10, depending on the situation and how much light you are getting, and just block your shutter speed on AV mode. So if you are like, you can easily shoot the solar eclipse, so it's not that big deal. Just give it a try and tag us how your experience was for that.
So Gaurav, do you recommend them to start early and prepare their setup before the eclipse and try some test shots before they actually capture the eclipse to know about the
Exactly. So that's what we are gonna do. We are gonna start setting up by 6 o'clock in the morning, or maybe before that. So you guys also should do it around that. And if you have less time, then make sure that you are before like around 7 o'clock, so that when there will be a full solar eclipse by 9:30, then you have your cameras and settings and tripods set up for that moment, because it's just gonna last for 3 minutes. You are just gonna have 3 minutes to capture that full ring. So I think you guys should be prepared for it if you really want to shoot it. Okay, so Netik, just tell us for those who don't really want to shoot or just want to observe it. So, as being an astronomy teacher, you know what are the rules and how we can actually observe the solar eclipse without actually damaging our eyes.
Yeah, first of all, it's a solar event, so we definitely need to protect our eyes while observing the solar eclipse. Since the sun is very bright, directly looking at the sun would be fatal for our eyes.
Okay.
So don't do that. We have many solar glasses available in the market. If you search on the Amazon, there are lots of solar glasses available. But for those who are in a hurry, they can also rush into some hardware store and purchase a welder's glass. The welder use some black glass, okay, while
Yeah.
welding, so they can really purchase that welder's glass and look at the sun through it. So it will be perfectly safe for their eyes. But during the eclipse, when the moon completely covers the sun, you don't need any glasses. You don't
Okay,
need anything to
for
see.
those 3 minutes, you don't
Yeah,
need
you
anything.
don't need anything. You can directly look at the eclipse without any protective gear. See, the protective gears are only required when there is enough sunlight for us to not see it comfortably.
Okay, so when moon have covered the sun totally,
Yeah.
then we can actually see it from your naked eyes.
Yeah, you
so
can
that's
see.
a
It's
myth
completely safe.
that's a very huge myth that we can actually, there's some rays or something going on.
Nothing of
Okay,
that sort.
so welder's glass is one thing, and if you like, you can get it very easily from a hardware shop. And then if you don't even have that, just get an X-ray with you, or maybe a floppy disk.
Yeah, floppy disk is a good medium. But I don't think our guys will be having the floppy disk.
Okay, but X-ray
It's
X-ray
obsolete.
सबके पास होगा.
Yeah, but yeah, you can also use your X-ray and see the sun through it. It is completely safe through that also.
Perfect, that's good. Like if we are gonna go safe, then we can actually observe it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are living in India and we have so many superstitions and myths and obviously our religious things going on that you should not attend solar eclipse events, you should not eat. So, Netik, you are an astronomy teacher. That's what you do. So, what are your views about that?
My views would be that it is a beautiful phenomenon, not worth missing at all. See, superstitions and beliefs are there. I do agree with you. I don't want to hurt anyone's sentiment by saying that you shouldn't follow that what you believe. But again, I'm watching the solar eclipse since my childhood days, and I have not been subjected to any problems.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I have been eating food. I have been walking out. It's completely fine for me. So I would really recommend you guys that even if you have some beliefs, do keep them with you. If you want to take shower after the eclipse, you can. Please, no problem with that. But don't miss a chance to see this eclipse due to some beliefs that you have. It's a beautiful phenomenon. It doesn't have any effect on your health whatsoever. Even the pregnant women, even the old age people can view this eclipse flawlessly. No problems whatsoever.
So, this is a time to actually question your beliefs that are you gonna miss this beautiful solar eclipse just because your mom or your dad told you so?
No, I would really don't do that. And specifically, we have come to, we have traveled 1300 kilometers from Mumbai to Coimbatore just to visit, just to see this solar eclipse. And while traveling the train, we saw many amateurs, okay, who were not really into astronomy, but they were also very excited to see this eclipse. So they have seen that eclipse in their young ages and they had a mesmerizing experiences. So they had that experiences in their minds and then they came here with us, okay, to view this eclipse. So it's a very beautiful phenomena. I really recommend you guys to just see it without any beliefs in your mind.
That's great. Okay, so Netik, for which part of India the eclipse is gonna be visible clearly and all?
Eclipse is visible completely in the southern part of the India, but even the northern people can get a view of it. So I really recommend you to go to www.timeanddate.com and punch in your location and see whether you are there in the zone or not. And for those who use the mobile platforms, Celestron Sky Portal is a very nice app. One should download it and put in their locations and timings and all. Then they can see what kind of an eclipse they are gonna see from their location.
Okay, that's great actually. So we are in Coimbatore. From Coimbatore, it's just full 100% eclipse. From Mumbai, it is around 75-80% eclipse.
Yeah. From Mumbai, it is about 77%. So it's a good number.
And for those people who are actually in Delhi, Gwalior, Bhopal, and this northern areas, don't think that you're not gonna get to see it. The 1/4 part of the sun will still cover it. So for the photographers, you are gonna get something, and maybe you guys can just warm up for the next solar eclipse, which is on 21st June next year.
Yeah,
Exactly. So they will get to the vibe, how to do it and
Yeah.
how to capture it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So what's your setup, Nitik?
Yeah.
What you are shooting this solar eclipse?
I'll be shooting with my telescope. My telescope is a TS Optics 72 telescope with a focal length of 432 millimeters and a Canon 700D DSLR on a manual mount.
Okay, that's great.
And what would you be using for shooting?
So I have a huge setup. Like I have 3 bags of more than 30 kgs, all the way from Gwalior to Coimbatore, just to make sure that I have all the equipments. Like that's how I am. So I am shooting from a GSO 6-inch f4 telescope with my Sony A7 III. It's a perfect camera for the astronomy, and I'm gonna get a great view. As a secondary camera, I'm using my old Canon 60D with this 55 to 50 lens. So I think I'm all set to capture this solar eclipse.
Yeah, absolutely. And we wish our viewers a very clear skies, and I hope we also get some clear skies to view and
Yeah.
capture this eclipse.
So that's it.
That's it. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
So thank you so much, guys, for watching this video, and please subscribe to my channel and like this video. And if you have any questions regarding this solar eclipse, just comment down below, and we will be active all the time. And we have a great teacher to solve all our problems. So all the best, all of you, for viewing this beautiful phenomenon, solar eclipse. That's it.